Hi artists, today we're going to start drawing our blue dog. I want you to use your pencil so that way you can erase if you need to, but I'm going to be drawing with my black Sharpie so that you can see it more clearly on your screen. First, I'm going to look for a circle somewhere in my house. I found this container that has a nice circle shape. You want it to be kind of big because this is going to be the head for our dog, and I want to leave some space to draw the ears, but kind of towards the top part of my paper. I'm going to put my circle down and draw my circle. If you don't have something to trace, you could just draw a nice big circle, but I like to start that way. Then I'm going to add the ears for my dog, and it kind of depends on what kind of dog you want yours to be. I want my ears to be nice and big, and I'm creating this kind of little jagged line, a little bit of a zigzag so that my ears of my dog look nice and fluffy. If you wanted it to be smooth, like a Chihuahua's ears would be smoother, and maybe, golden retriever or other kind of dog would have a little bit more of a fluffy look to it. Now, George's dogs have a very thick black outline, and so when you're done drawing with your pencil, you can trace with your black marker, and you can color certain spots, like the inside of the ear is black on the artwork that we just looked at. So that's why I'm coloring these in with my black Sharpie. Now, I'm using a Sharpie because I want to paint my dog blue, but you can use your washable black marker, and you can also just use your black markers to color it in later. Artist choice. So then I'm ready to work on the face of my dog. I'm going to start with the eyes and draw circles for the eyes. I'm going to make sure I leave enough space for that white stripe that goes down the middle of the dog's face. So I have two eyes, and then I have a black dot, color that in. And then I'm going to draw a ring around the eyes just to make those eyes a little bit thicker and more mysterious. The artist was also kind of inspired by the werewolf legend that's told in Louisiana, and so just to make it look more like a dog, I'm going to add those black rings, and then just like this little letter U shape that's connected to the ring, kind of making it look a little bit like a Q, the capital Q or something. Just adds that corner. Everybody kind of has a corner of their eye, and so that's just to kind of represent that corner of your eye. Then I'm going to draw up and over for that eyebrow for the dog. Up, over, and I'll color all that in black. So if you want to draw it first with your pencil and then trace and do the coloring in with your marker, don't color this in with your pencil. Just draw it with your pencil, and then once you have it the right way, then you can trace it with your black marker. Then after I have the eyes finished, kind of nice and dark and ready to go, bold pop art style, then I'm going to draw the nose for my dog. I'm going to make like a rounded rectangle. So it's a rectangle, but the corners are just a little bit rounded and soft. Then I have some ovals for the nostrils of the dog. And instead of coloring in the holes, sometimes you would think that you would color in the holes of the nose, but dogs have a black nose. So I'm going to leave those ovals white, and I'm going to color around the ovals, making a nice black nose for my dog. And the black of the nose and the mouth kind of balances out all the black that's up here, creating nice balance and harmony to my picture. Then you can decide, do I want my dog's mouth to be kind of open? Do I want to add a little line for the tongue? Or do I just want to color it in black? Artist choice. I'm going to just color mine in black, but if you wanted to leave it white and add a line so that it looks like his tongue's sticking out, that is a fun way to create your dog as well. So next I'm going to make a W in the middle of my dog's head. I'm going to create his snout and the white stripe that goes down through the eyes. So I'm going to whoop around and back up, kind of like a capital U, or like looping down like a circle. Now I have my dog's head, and I'm going to work on his body. I'm going to start at his head and kind of go diagonal out and then diagonal in, almost kind of like a diamond. I'm thinking a little bit of like diagonals, like a diamond down, curve. It can either be kind of curved or like straight, artist choice. You do what you think. And then I need to add the feet. So I'm going to go over, up, kind of like I'm drawing the letter C, over, up, so that he has his legs. Because I'm thinking about my dog, he's sitting. So his front paws are out here. Draws little toes. I can add little claws if I want. And then I'm thinking about his feet. If he's sitting, his feet that would be farther away would look smaller, and they would just kind of be seen a little bit because they're behind him. So I'm just going to draw down, around and in, kind of like it looks like a boot or something, like a foot, down, letter C, and back in. Add the little paws and claws. You can make the claws bigger if you want more of a werewolf look, like the werewolf legend, but the artist also had a dog, Tiffany, and so maybe it's more of a happy dog. Okay, and then artist choice. Some friends like to add a little tail right there. You would just see a little tail peeking out. I'm going to leave it like this because that is how George creates his blue dog. Excellent job, artists.